Okay, so just start.
The word I associate with team strength more than anything else really is collaboration, support. I think you can't just really sum it down to one word. I mean, it's more than those things. It's friendship, it's camaraderie, it's learning, it's development, it's all of those things. Team strength is all of those things to me and more.
First word that comes to mind when I think about team strength is growth.
And the camaraderie that we have in our groups.
Collaboration, but it's more than just collaboration.
Well, the first word I think of when I think of team strength is growth.
Camaraderie.
The first word that comes to mind would be available.
First word that comes to mind when I think about team strength is feedback.
Collaborative.
First word that comes to my mind is growth.
Support.
Family.
Collaboration. Second word, accountability.
Accountability. You have a group of people that are very good at holding you accountable to that particular plan and helping you be successful with it.
Collaboration. People with different businesses, different personalities, different backgrounds, finding common ground and helping each other out and working together.
Partnership.
The one word I think of when I think of team strength is valuable.
Team. It's in the name.
Camaraderie.
If I were to describe team strength in one word, it would be accountable.
The accountability to me is by far probably the largest.
The accountability I think is really, really helpful for me in my business.
The accountability and the organization that makes me think about what I'm doing proactively instead of reactively.
Being held accountable, just thinking from a different perspective, things that I never thought of.
Jonathan Taylor told me this, and I agree with him. It's like a CEO help group.
Probably the biggest point that I get out of team strength is the annual letter. It really helps me focus on what I need to be concentrating on for the coming year, and it gives me a blueprint to go by.
The monthly meetings. There's not any other all-day meetings that I'll do. And I do this one because it's just that valuable.
I think what's been most beneficial to me has just been the support from my members.
Personally, I think the most beneficial part are the one-on-one meetings I have with Susan. I get the most out of that.
Hearing different perspectives from different team members and their experiences, I mean, that's pretty much invaluable.
Susan's so great at helping flesh out what key issues should be presented and kind of help you present them.
The meetings with Susan leading up to the monthly meeting, I think forced me to prepare, organize. She's very good at drawing, issues, opportunities out of you.
The letter, as painful as the letter is one of the most valuable.
The feedback that I received over the last 6 or so years from Team Strength people, I really believe has had a lot to do with the success that we've had.
The really phenomenal thing is the diversity of perspective that you can get about opportunities, about challenges, about plans and ideas that you have.
All in all, it's been a great group. Just terrific information and just good people.
But the quality of the members is really, for me, where the value is. And there's, all different types of members in each group. There's some that really challenge you.
Susan not only picks team members that add value from business, but most of them are pretty solid, good people that you want to be friends with.
Brad Carlson just gives incredible feedback. He just has a different way of thinking than anyone else in our group.
Andy always seems to have one or two insights that always kind of get to me.
Working with David, it's very interesting because he comes from a whole nother world, so he sees things that I don't ever think of.
Charles, who's the master of the F-bomb.
I'd say they have all had an impact in different areas or on different issues over time.
I love the new perspective from, Frank and Gene. Same thing with Jesper.
Patrick Mahoney has made a huge impact.
Pete is clearly one of my good friends. He is just a street smart guy, and it's an amazing asset to the group.
And then you've got Doug, who is constantly just giving really solid feedback.
Probably the one that sticks out the most would be JT. I'll be honest, when I first met him, I thought, dude, you look like you just slept under a bridge. And then he opened his mouth and I thought, holy cow, he's brilliant.
I think that I have the best group. Kim specifically, she is just so precise and has such attention to detail.
It's Jared. I mean, you can tell the guy does a radio show because he's very thorough in his in the input input that he gives.
In my group, Tom Brandt can't wait to hold me accountable to something, or maybe even throw me under the bus or something.
Warren Dietel, I love you. You know, you bring such charisma and energy and woo to the group.
Shane has got a great perspective on things, you know, really strong tactical, get things done perspective.
And then you have Lara in the group as well, who's the third founder in the group, and she is just the ultimate. I think she puts us all to shame in her work ethic. She's just amazing in how hard she works.
Everybody's been, you know, so impactful for me.
Heath Rittenauer called my baby ugly, and he was right. That really pisses me off, but it's okay. Yes, Heath, it's an ugly baby. We're working on that.
John Hammond has been probably one of our legacy members, and John has been somebody who really helps you understand complex situations and break them down into a format that is more easily digestible.
The biggest benefit for me has been to have an unrivaled source of diverse perspectives.
We all got the same damn problems at the end of the day, and we were able to help one another in that aspect, which is great.
It's just been extremely valuable for me. I couldn't put a price on it.
Everybody's just so you know, thoughtful in their feedback, and they put so much energy into the day that it brings tremendous value.